Hey, before you watch this video, just want you to know that we do have a Facebook page, Christian Hannah Horror. Be sure to like that page. I'll put that link in the description below. You'll get the latest news as soon as the video gets uploaded. Enjoy this video, and thanks for watching Christian Hannah Horror.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hannah Horror here today. We're doing a review of a movie, and this movie is called The Green Room. A little things about this movie before we talk about it. This is an independent film, was not released in theaters worldwide, to my understanding. It looks like Lionsgate picked up the distribution of this movie. I heard about this movie just from around. It's really getting a pretty good groundswell. A lot of people are saying it's one of the best movies of the year. It's not a horror movie, but I mean it's scary in the sense that it's a real life situation, and it was good. So let's talk about The Green Room. Okay, so we got this punk band. I'll try to make this spoiler free. I won't give nothing away. We've got this punk rock band, and they're struggling musicians, and you see that they're very low on money. They even have to siphon gas every now and again to get from A to B. Well, they're down on their luck playing really crappy shows. 5, 6 people there. Well, they get this invite to go play at this venue, if you will, out in God knows where. And it's probably some Alabama or something, based on the way the characters looked. Um, and they play their set, and at first it looks like it's not going over well with this crowd, but they kind of warm up to them as the set continues. Well, they get done playing their set. They get paid their money, and they forget a cell phone in the rehearsal or the dress room. Well, the bass player goes to grab that phone, and lo and behold, he sees a couple skinheads in there with a dead person on the floor. They freak out because that door is supposed to be locked. He was not supposed to be able to see that. They are now trapped in this room, and they have to obey the rules if they want to live, because now they're involved in this killing and this shooting, or well, I don't want to say shooting. The person's dead. I don't want to necessarily say exactly how this person was dead. You'd have to see it in the movie. But now they're involved in this, and they're just trying to get out of here. They want to get out of here, and now they're gonna, have to deal with these crazy people, and very foreboding. This movie's almost slightly hard to explain because it's such a realistic situation. Um, it almost seems like this was just happened to be captured on video. It was so like such a real situation. Obviously, it was filmed like a movie, but I give credit to this movie because they really took a situation and played it out realistically. I mean, it's a very well made movie, beautifully shot. Um, like I said, for this being an independent film, the way it looks like a very big budget movie. And I'm sure it wasn't. The acting across the board is very good across the board. Um, I don't think everybody in this movie is American, but they might be faking accents. I'm not sure. If they weren't American, they sure fooled me. Um, this movie, I'd honestly give this, probably 4.5 out of 5 stars. I want to say this: I truly believe that some of the best films being made today are independent films. I myself, I always kind of cringe a little bit when you say, hey, check out this movie. It's an independent film, but you got to realize that in today's day and age, you don't need the big budget to make a good movie. Another thing I will say about this movie that I do enjoy, it's not a complex story. It's not over the top. It's not too much. It's something simple. You get involved with these characters right from the start. You understand what kind of people these are. And ultimately, with me, if you don't care about the characters, you're not going to care what happens to them. And that's a problem we've had with a lot of movies over the years. But this movie, I think, they did a good job of, taking a look at these people, understanding who they are, understanding where they're coming from, and when they get involved in this dire situation, you're like, oh God, what's gonna happen now? You don't want to see these people get hurt, and I think that I give big credit to the filmmaker for that. And it's just such a simple story. It's not too much. It's easy to jump into. It's easy to fall into this movie, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's not a thing we see a lot today. We're seeing a lot of complex stories. We're seeing a lot of this. We're seeing a lot of this. This takes it a step back and says, hey, this is who these people are. You're on board with them. You feel like you're a member of this band, you know, and here we go. And this was a good movie. Very, very tense, very edge of your seat. And I can't praise it enough. Like I said, I just watched this today. I heard about it from the groundswells, people talking about The Green Room. I thought it was on Netflix. I checked, but it wasn't. But, you know, I want to support these filmmakers and everything, so I picked it up. And just like I said, I give this movie about 4.5 out of 5 stars. I don't think anything is perfect, but this was very close to it. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check out The Green Room. It is certified fresh, Rotten Tomatoes. Not that that bothers that, not that that matters to me, but some people, they like to see what Rotten Tomatoes has to say about movies. So that's all I got to say, really. I'm not gonna give too much away. I don't want to spoil anything. But one last thing I will add. There's not an gore in every scene, but the gore that's in this movie, it looks like it was all practical effect. It was not, from what I can tell, it's not CGI, which is a big ups for me. I could be wrong, but the way this looks, it looks like it was all practical effects. Nonetheless, it looks very good. Oh, and it's brute. Some of the scenes are just like, ooh. When I meant not too much gore, I meant like not in every single scene, every single shot of the movie, but when it happens, every single thing that happened in this movie, when somebody got injured, I'll just say that, it's like, oh man, and I'm pretty good about gore, but that's another thing I give props to. This guy, the special effects team of this movie really made me just have to turn my head, and I haven't done that in a movie in a long time. So that's a big plus for me. So once again, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. This is The Green Room. If you guys haven't seen this, go check it out. Go get it. Get this movie and buy it because it will have good replay value. Check it out with your friends. It's a good movie. So that's it for this review. We'll be back next time. We got another movie we're going to watch, and we're going to review it. It's another independent film. I keep hearing great things about it. So we'll check that out next, and I'll keep that a surprise. You'll see that in the next video or two, depending on what we got coming next. But that's it, guys. This is Green Room, so you guys check that out.